Good afternoon or good evening, shall I say. It's almost 5:40 in the afternoon or evening in Florida. So I missed out yesterday on sharing some stuff with you guys because we are extremely busy, as we said, because we're renovating the home. You're online today with Chris from the Daily Run with Chris, and today we are one day step ahead of Taco Tuesday. My hubby wasn't feeling well and his favorite is the tacos. So I made everything from fresh, and I'm going to help you to build one like I build it myself and for my family. I'm going to show you all the ingredients that I have already prepared. There you have your freshly made tortillas, because I always make them fresh. They are fresh from the mill. Then you have your cilantro. You have your Mexican cheese. You have your spinach. You have your turkey ground meat, okay? You have your almonds, and you have your special dressing. So I'm going to go ahead and set this up for you guys and show you how I build my very own little Taco Tuesday on a Monday. So we take first, I got this nice little tray, big tray, because it's almost bigger than me, from the casino, because they give out some gifts when you go ahead and join and become a member. Alrighty, so here we go. I'm going to spread out my fresh tortillas because I just made them like 30 minutes ago. My husband loves this. He has it with a nice cold beer, and he is good to go. Good to go, I tell you. Alright, some of them are different sizes and some of them are the same size, but we like to engage in all the types of sizes that they come out on. Now, the second step I'm going to do so that it can stick together is, of course, use my handy dandy dressing that I made, especially for my taquitos. So I'm going to spread a little bit on each one because that gives it a nice little sticky situation going on there for everything that you're going to plant on these little tortillas. So you just kind of like spread it a little bit out. You know, it's going to give it some flavor. It's going to keep the things together, and it's just going to taste very, very good. Now, the things that I share with you, all the ingredients and stuff that I put in, I can't share them all with you because then I won't have anything for myself. But I love sharing with you guys, so here we go. All right. Now, my next one I like to do is add the spinach. There's spinach. So we like to do at least 2 leaves. 1 to 2 leaves is good. You don't got to go crazy unless you really love spinach. I love spinach, but you don't want to overwhelm the actual tortillas, because then, you know, it's going to be pretty messy, and then you're not going to have any room but to just have time to pick up the mess that you made. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. We can share one of these. We can share some of these. And there we go. We're good to go. Just like that. We can share. That's fine. Very good. And then my next step is to add the meat. Very important. Turkey meat is so much better and nutritional for you because it's got less fat in it, and you don't have to worry about a tummy ache afterwards from the grease that the regular ground meat pulls off in the pan when you're working with it. Okay, so we've got the meat in the middle. These are miniature tortillas that I make. You know, if you want to make them big, that's up to you. I make them from scratch. Everything I make from scratch because it's better for your stomach, it's healthier, and it's kind of like on the organic side because people are not putting pesticides in it. They're not putting those special things to keep them preserved and stuff. You're doing things right off the back, homemade, so that you can have a healthy meal, and you're working with some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So here we go. We have already added all the stuff we needed to as far as the meat is concerned. Look how pretty that's looking already. Nice and colorful. And that's about all she wrote there. Okay. The next step is I'm going to put the cilantro on top. Okay, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some more of my little secret sauce there on top. Awesome. My hands are clean because they are always clean. I am a clean freak here. If I see somebody drop a spoon in the sink, I'm right away running like the policeman. Don't drop that in there. It took 2 seconds to put it in. You could take 2 seconds to clean it, right? Right. Okay, there's your next step. See, I have to always be cleaning because I don't like. And then the few more steps as follows. Goes a little something like this. So you now are going to just spread the rest of your little dressing that you made homemade. It's not going to give for all of them, but it's okay because I just don't want to waste my little salsita here that I made. Okay, that should be good. See, you just want to finish off the rest. You don't ever want to leave anything left over when you're making homemade. You just plop that stuff in there and you are good to go. There you go. Then my next step is going to be my almonds. I add almonds to my tortillas because it gives it a nice crunch. It gives it a nice flavor and it gives it a nice crunch, as I said. You bite into these little babies and it's heaven. It is heaven and it's delicious and it's to die for and all that good stuff. So here, all my tortillas have almonds on them. Spread that baby, don't be shy. There we go. And then the last piece is going to be the actual cheese, the Mexican cheese. You just make them in cubes, and as you go, you just go ahead and start crushing them on top. See, just start crushing them on top, and you're making a nice little tortilla for each one. They look scrumptious, they're colorful like I said. I didn't have any tomatoes or else I would have put some in, but we again have to be careful with the tomatoes because of the skin and people with their issues with the stomach and all that, with the diverticulitis that we have. We have to be extremely careful with some of the things that we eat. So I try to make it as nutritional as possible by making things from homemade as we used to when we were little. Everything Mama and Grandma made was homemade and it was delicious. So here are my little taquitos. I shared them with you guys. I hope that they look very good on screen because in my tummy they're going to be good. There you go, guys. I shared a nice little recipe with you guys on a Monday. It's normally for Tasty Tuesday or Taco Tuesday as everyone calls it. I like to go ahead and finish it off, of course, with a little bit of seasoning on the top. Gives it a nice little boom kick. And then here, what I do is we have a whole big tray there. My husband's gonna eat half and I'll eat the other half. So what I do is on this side or this side, I use my famous hot sauce that I normally make as well, homemade, and I put it in one of these bottles that says core because that's what it is. Hot salsa. It's down to the core. So I go ahead and I sprinkle a little bit on each of my husband's tacos. And this baby is hot. We grow these peppers in our backyard and we just go ahead and live off the land because it's awesome to eat natural flavored stuff, you know what I'm saying? With all the chemicals and stuff that are going on out there. My stomach can't grasp all the new stuff. So here you go, guys. I have shared with you guys my famous little taquitos straight from the mill, homemade. I hope you guys like this segment. If you guys did, please go ahead, view, like, share, and above all, subscribe. I am so happy and glad to come to see you guys every day, or try to come every day to share with you guys a moment. So there you have it. Tacos a la Christine. Excuse me, Chris. That's the Daily Run with Chris for today. You guys have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Happy Monday, and get ready for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.